welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this month's OCD gaming news. And girl, there is a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. First things first, we have to give a special shout out to my beloved Patreons who support me at the infected level. Thank you so much for your love and support on the channel. I appreciate you guys so very much. So big shout out to D Cells, Sven Jacobs, Dave934, Dark Wolf 92, Daniel Kelly, Cody Neff Rogers, and Robbie. Thank you so much for your love and support on Patreon. Now, back to the news. It's time for the Gamer's Court. On the docket this month, we have a very serious crime. The crime of spoilers, bitch. The crime of spoilers, bitch. Once again, we are left with people who have leaked a video game, and that game is Horizon Forbidden West, bitch. So please put your blinders on, mute any words that have Horizon in them, because leaked images and the build of the actual game has been leaked, and it's for real, bitch. So keep your eyes on the lookout. Try to avoid spoilers at all costs, because we know when this happened in 2019 for The Last of Us Part 2, it ruined the game and ruined the whole vibe for so many people, and it was not the tea, bitch. And I hate when people love to fucking spoil shit. I hate it. I hate it. Like, let us enjoy the games. Like, what do you care? No one likes to hear a spoiler unless you have no intentions of playing the game. But why you gotta spoil it for everybody else? Why? And not even just some screenshots. The entire game has been leaked. Now, Sony is mad as hell, bitch. And they have been pulling down images and, ceasing and desisting everywhere that they find. People have been posting about it. So this is some serious shit. I hate when people do this. Please don't do this. Don't be a dirty bitch and spoil this beautiful game for everyone. I am so excited to play the game. I cannot wait to play the game. And God help the bitch who ruins this game for me. I'm so furious with people spoiling shit. I'm so over it. Like, I don't even want to accidentally see something, not even a screenshot. I am putting everyone under a gag order. If you see anything, don't say anything. This is the one time when you see something, don't say nothing, because they're gonna ruin this game for so many people. Please don't do it. Don't be that bitch who does it, please, because I'm gonna have to put you on lockdown. Do not ruin it for everyone. All right, we've been waiting long enough for this game to come out, and we don't want it spoiled. I'm talking to whoever is out there spoiling it and leaking it. Stop doing that, because I feel like this is going to become the norm from now on, with games being spoiled before we get to play them. So please don't do it. I'm sentencing you to a gag order. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Don't you post anything. Next case. First of all, I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year to you all. And Happy New Gaming Year. Happy New Gaming for us all. There's so many great games coming out this year. I can't wait to play them. Horizon Forbidden West. God of War is coming out. They said allegedly, supposedly, 2022. So many good games. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed for Senua's Hellblade 2 to come out. Please, I'm dying for that game to come out. There's so many good games to look forward to, and I can't wait to share them all with you. Thanks for being here, and I hope you guys have a healthy and happy, successful 2022. Now, this was just posted. Bella Ramsey shared IMBD's post that The Last of Us HBO series will be coming out in 2022, which I had a feeling it would, because they were filming from July of 2021 till July of 2022, which means we could get an episode before the end of the year. Without a doubt, I don't doubt that we will be seeing an episode before then. Production will end, but they're already probably working on these episodes, editing them, getting them ready to get in the can so they could edit them and they could air them on HBO. So I'm very excited. Now, this little bit of news I just heard. I'm recording this on the 13th, so you're going to see this on the 16th. That allegedly Riley has been cast in The Last of Us HBO series. Her name is Storm Reed, and she was in Euphoria. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen her, but she arrived in Canada. Neil Druckmann just followed her. This is all from The Last of Us updates. You know, they know everything. They have spies everywhere, behind every lamppost, under every car, behind every wall in every building. They have got eyes everywhere, and they are following all the accounts, and they are the watchers for us all. So shout out to them for sharing this news with us. And hopefully all this news is correct that we will be seeing the series before the end of 2022. I can't wait. I'm so excited for it, bitch. And I'm glad we're going to see Riley's storyline. If this is true, this is alleged. I don't know if this is true, but this is what is the whispers on the interwebs, what they say is going to happen. Let's get ready for the HBO series. I can't wait, bitch. Before I had my channel, I played the Order 1886 and I loved it. Like, I was obsessed with it. I think I platinumed it. I think I played it like 2 or 3 times. I absolutely love that game. And it was like the perfect length. It wasn't too long. It wasn't like this, insane, 60, 70, 80 hour plus game. It was like a perfect size game. Even if it was a little bit longer, I would have been so happy with it. I loved the game so much. I thought it was gorgeous and I loved everything about it. And I was like, I am still waiting for this to this day for a sequel. Will we ever get a sequel? I don't know, but maybe this trademark might be a little secrety hint that maybe we will see something. Sony has renewed the trademark for the Order 1886. I mean, it could mean nothing. It could mean everything, bitch. So I'm hoping that it means that we will see a sequel. Please, because that game was gorgeous. Did you guys play it? Did you love it? I know people either loved it or hated it. I absolutely loved it. So I hope that we get a sequel. Psychonauts 2 released on August 26th or 25th of this year. And Double Fine has been very busy behind the scenes. They have let us know that they are working on multiple projects right now. And I cannot wait to see what they're working on. I live and breathe for Double Fine. So I can't wait to see what they're working on. Multiple projects, not just one. I know that another team has been working on stuff while the main team was working on Psychonauts 2. So they've been probably working on other stuff for over a year and a half. I hope we see or hear something soon. I'll be there, ready and willing to play it the instant it comes out. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what they're working on. They said their goal is to experiment on new concepts. That could mean anything. It could mean everything. They're going to give it to us. They're going to give us all the beauty and the shenanigans that they always give us, and I live. Now, we got a better look, an approved look from Guerrilla Games for Horizon Forbidden West. We got a good look at all the machines that we will be seeing in the game. And we got introduced to the Slitherfang, bitch. When I tell you, when I saw that Slitherfang, I was obsessed. Obsessed. I can't wait to get into this game and see all of the robot dinosaurs, all of the machines we're going to be fighting. It just looks so gorgeous. It looks like, oh man, I can't even wait to play it. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I thought the Tremetus was going to be my favorite, but the Slitherfang has taken over my life. And I can't wait to play it. And I'm like terrified though, honestly. I'm really scared. Some of the new machines are the Slitherfang, the Rollerback, and the Sunwing. So get into it because it's going to be here next month, February 18th. I can't wait to play it. I'm so excited. Now, it hasn't officially gone gold yet, but I'm sure it will any moment. Now that the fucking game has been leaked, I'm sure that it's almost a completed game. But we gotta, I can't believe that. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm so excited to play it February 18th. Watch for it on my channel. Me and Aloy are gonna be fighting together once again. Was it like a year ago, 2 years ago? God, I don't even remember when we heard news that the Wolf Among Us 2 was coming out. Guys, I don't even remember when it was. Forgive me. But we have heard nothing about it and its development until now. Now we have some details from Game Informer, and they have said that The Wolf Among Us 2 takes place 6 months after the original. That cliffhanger from the first one was everything. It takes place during winter all over New York. The game is in full production. The script is finalized and mocap is underway. They are using the Unreal Engine, and it is streamlining the development a lot. We like to see people working smarter, not harder. We know Telltale is under new management, so let's hope they're doing the right thing by their people and keeping a healthy work-life balance, because we know what they had put those developers through before they broke up and tore their lives apart. So I'm hoping this is better, smarter, not harder. Not harder on the poor devs who work there, and I think they've turned it around. So I will support it. I will support them, and I will support this game if this is what I'm hearing is true, that they are doing it the right way, which sounds good to me, and I'm all in. Now, Riot Games, I have been following the story for years, like literally for years. I've been reporting on it here on the O.C.D Gaming News, you know, like the #1 news story gaming news channel in the world. Oh my God. But they just reached an $80 million settlement agreement, global settlement agreement for their gender discrimination lawsuit. Stems back from 2018. So now they got to pay $80 million for the gender discrimination, and I'm happy to hear that they are paying for it. Maybe they will turn the corporate structure around and the corporate shenanigans around to make everybody fair and equal in the workplace. Now, Hideo Kojima has been teasing a lot of things lately, and he's actually came out and said that he wants to work on a radical new project, and he's going to start working earnestly towards that goal. Right after the new year, he let us all know. He said, "This year I'm going to start a new work in earnest and move to the next level of experimentation with a radical project. I'm also hoping to get the video team going, and I may start doing something like a radio project." So good for him, good for us, because whatever he brings us, it's going to be everything. I can't wait to see what he's working on in that imagination, in that brain of his. I can only imagine. I mean, I can't imagine, but I want to play it. I want to see what he's working on. Now, they were like some behind the scenes pics, blurry pics of him on set, a black and white pic, and it absolutely 100% looked like Norman Reedus, in my opinion, in my mind. It was Norman Reedus. I definitely think they might be doing a Death Stranding 2 or something like that as well, amongst other things. But it really did look like the shadow. It did look like the outline did look like him. It is not confirmed. There was no caption. Do not take this with a grain of salt. This is my eyes, which don't work so well. But probably, allegedly, supposedly. No one knows for sure. On January 4th, the Sony CES conference gave us everything. They went in. We got so much news. It was everything. I could not believe. I was so excited. Let's break it down. Let's talk all about it. First of all, Tom Holland took the stage to talk about the Uncharted movie, which releases on February 18th. Is it the same day as, oh my God, it's the same day as Horizon Forbidden West? I'm going to have to go see the afternoon movie and then stay up till midnight and play the game the night before. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So yeah, it's the same day. It's going to be a cuckoo day, but I would not miss that movie for the world. I am ready to go see the movie, only in theaters. I'm so excited for it. The trailer looks amazing. So they talked about that for a little bit. Then they talked to Neil Druckmann, saying he was so excited for everything that he can't wait to show us what they've been working on. But more on that in a minute. They announced the VR2. Then they announced Call of the Mountain for Horizon VR, exclusively in the VR2. That looks gorgeous. We got to look at the VR2 Sense controllers. And when they revealed the name for the VR, the next generation, of course, it was the VR2. And PlayStation has 17 game developers working with them, working on their first party games. Ben Studio was there, Sucker Punch is there. There are so many other studios, 17, and I hope they acquire more this year coming up. I hope they do. I like to see even like smaller companies really getting in with Sony so they could be supported and be able to get their games made with maybe not so much of the stress. That was the CES conference. Did you see it? Were you living for it? Were you shook with all the news and everything about it? I was so excited. Very good news for Ghost of Tsushima and Sucker Punch. They have officially crossed the 8 million copies sold mark. 8 million units sold. Congratulations to them. They 100% deserve it. That game is a work of fucking art. I live for it. I was obsessed with it. I absolutely love that game, and I love the DLC. It was everything. Sucker Punch killed it with that game. Absolutely killed it. They deserve so much love for it, and they deserve so much praise for it because they really did. They made a work of art. Like, it's insanely gorgeous, and I'm very happy for them, and I can't wait to see what they're working on next. I hope it's something different, just because I want to see what else they can do. More power to them. Congratulations to Sucker Punch. Now, the most controversial take of the month was from our beloved ex-Ben Studio employee, Jeff Ross. Now, I don't see why this is controversial. I don't see why this is a big deal. I agree with him 100%. Now, when this was announced that Ghost of Tsushima crossed 8 million copies units sold, Jeff Ross had something to say. And he's not wrong, bitch. So even though we're very happy for Sucker Punch, I'm very happy for Sucker Punch, it takes nothing away from them. But the reality is, Days Gone did just as good, or even better, especially on Steam. There's over 1 million copies sold. They didn't get the love they deserved, and they're still not getting it from, I no hate to anybody, but just like the critics didn't live for it. It was buggy as hell when they first got their build, when they first played through it. So I'm not blaming anyone. I do not blame anyone because look, there's games that other people love that I do not love. Do I talk about it? No, because I'm not a game reviewer. That's not my job. I try to keep it positive here. If I don't like something, it's probably because, if I don't play something on here, it's probably because I don't like it and I'm not into it, and it's not going to make for good content if I don't like it. But I'm never going to shit on a game. I'm never going to disrespect the devs, because whether I love it or not, the devs work hard for it, and I always respect that. But I'm not a game reviewer. So no hate to the game reviewers. They're just doing their job, and that's just their opinion, honestly, and they're entitled to their fucking opinion. But the problem was that it really turned off a lot of people to playing the game when it was first released. And I live for that game. I love that game. I've played it a couple times, and I wish I had extra time in my day just to play it just for fun all over again, because I've played it. I've platinumed it. I absolutely love it. It's a great fucking game. I live for that game. I could pick it up right now and play it for 9 hours straight without even blinking. I love it. So Jeff Ross, ex-game director, had something to say. This is his quote. At the time I left Sony, Days Gone had been out for 1.5 years and a month and sold over 8 million copies. It's since gone on to sell more, and then 1 million plus on Steam. Local studio management always made us feel like it was a big disappointment. Hashtag Days Gone, hashtag PlayStation. And he's right. Everyone was pfft, and was shitting all over it. That some people who even reached out to me on Twitter and were like, Deirdre, have you heard that the reviews are coming in for Days Gone, that they're terrible, and people, and the reviews are horrible? And I'm like, listen, I've been waiting for this game from the very first trailer. I was hyped for it. If you go back on my channel, you will see my review for the first reveal. I was into it from that day, from the first day gone. I'm a huge Days Gone fan. Look, my Days Gone shenanigans, my Days Gone, my Deacon statue. I live, right? Because I'm like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm going to play it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But I have to give it a chance, because if nothing else, my curiosity was getting the best of me. It didn't even faze me. I'm like, I'm playing it. I don't care what other people say. And if I hate it, I hate it. Who cares? At least I'm supporting the studio. And if all that content that I made for the game, when reactions and analysis videos, I just had to see for myself. But a lot of people don't have the luxury of saying, I don't have that extra $60 to pay for this game, and if it sucks, I can't buy another game that I might really, really want. So I understand, and I'm not shading it, but if I had $60 to spend, I still would have spent it on, and only $60 to spend on a video game, it would have been that game 100%. So Jeff Ross, literally, this went off like fire. It went viral. He got 25,000 likes or something like that. And look, I do not support anyone coming after the reviewers. It's not for everybody. Just like every game is not for everybody. But he wasn't wrong. John Garvin was gone 6 days after they had, he didn't officially say that he was let go, but he basically said, he alluded to that he was fired, because the Metacritic score was 74 or 72 or something. So they were made to feel like it was a failure, and it really wasn't. This mongrel community here is so supportive of the game. There's such a strong backbone of fans for the game, who love the game and are dying to see a Days Gone 2. Okay, now, after that firestorm went off, the games media came back and said, well, all the Days Gone fans are going crazy. They're like, yeah. They were we were being unreasonable for wanting Days Gone to get their flowers, because Ben Studio deserved to get their flowers, and they deserved to get all the credit, because that game was fucking incredible. The hordes in the game alone, and they didn't even get one video game nomination for the Game Awards. I was furious. Oh, I'm still mad about it. But the point is that when they did such an amazing job with that game, so then David Jaffe, who has I don't really listen to him. No hate to him. He's just not He's just not for me. But whenever he has on John Garvin and Jeff Ross, you best believe I am tuning in to every word, every syllable of that podcast. And they had them on and they were talking all about it. They were talking about the game and what they went through. And Jeff Ross basically said that he felt like he had to like fall on his sword and like leave Ben's studio because he felt like there was nothing else that he could do. You know, he's moving on to other things. And David Jaffe asked them if you would ever consider making a Days Gone 2. Jeff Ross said he would never make the Days Gone, go back to make a Days Gone 2. John Garvin said, yes, I would, but I would need Jeff Ross there and it would have to be with him. Will it ever be thus? Probably not, but it doesn't matter. Whatever Ben Studio does next, I'm going to support them 100% because they are the nicest people on the planet. They make beautiful, gorgeous games. If they never make a Days Gone 2, that's fine. I will support them 100%. And you guys should too. Send them all the love you can. Please send them all the love their way and tell them I sent you. Now, Naughty Dog has a bunch of projects in the works. One of them is rumored to be a Last of Us remake for the PS5. I would love to replay that game on the channel on PS5. Oh my god, I've played it hundreds and hundreds of times. I know it like the back of my hand, and I would love to play it on the PS5. But like make other shit too. Like I just don't want that. But they are working on multiple projects. And Naughty Dog's co-president Neil Druckmann appeared briefly during Sony's CES presentation to confirm the studio has multiple game projects in development, and they're dying to share with us, according to the renowned leaker Tom Henderson. A common rumor is one of those projects is a remake of The Last of Us. Another rumored project is The Last of Us 2 Director's Cut. Although there are no details on this one at the moment, a third project in progress at Naughty Dog is The Last of Us multiplayer project, which they did confirm that is a confirmation. They did on Outbreak Day. They talked about that. The developer confirmed its existence last year, but pleaded with fans for more time to work on the project before its official reveal. Of course, there's also Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection, which will be released on PS5 on January 28th, and on PC at a later date. I'll be playing both of those games on my channel. Uncharted The Lost Legacy and Uncharted 4. I'll be playing on my channel. I can't wait to play it. Okay, on December 23rd, we got a gorgeous, gorgeous trailer for the Uncharted movie. It looks amazing. I got my life. I wasn't able to do a reaction video for it. It was just crazy before the holidays and everything. Starring Tom Holland and inexplicably Mark Wahlberg and his mustache. What the fuck? I will never understand that casting. I'm reserving judgment for the movie because I will be there that day to see the movie with my popcorn ready to eat. I can't wait to see it. I'll probably do a little like mini review of it on the channel after I've gone to see it. But this is not sponsored by Sony, PlayStation, Tom Holland, or Sully's mustache, by the way. It is exclusively in movie theaters February 18th, and I will be there. And they are really ramping up the advertisement and the excitement and for this movie. They just released today the Uncharted movie poster, and I love it. It looks like, I know some people are hating it. I feel like no matter what they do for this movie, people are going to fucking hate on it. But I like the movie poster, and I don't care who knows it. And I'm so excited to see this movie. Will you be seeing it in the movie theaters? Let me know in the comments. Now, God of War PC version releases on the 14th. And it's getting great reviews. It's already like the most wishlisted on Steam. It's already one of Steam's best sellers. Congratulations to Sony Santa Monica. God of War on PC version has received universal critical acclaim ahead of its launch and has already climbed up the bestsellers list on Steam. As spotted by Pushware, God of War sits below Monster Hunter Rise, settling for second position at the time of this writing. Here are the video game release dates for this month. What are you looking forward to playing the most? February is coming up, and you know Horizon Forbidden West and the Uncharted collection. I will be playing both of those on my channel back and forth. And I'm in the middle of playing Alan Wake, and I'm really enjoying it. So keep an eye out for that on my channel as well. We're going to be doing all that on the channel coming up this month. What are you looking forward to playing the most? Let me know in the comments. Here is the artwork for this month. Here is a gorgeous share from our beloved Miss Rain. Thank you so much, Miss Rain. She is a longtime friend of the channel, and she is always supporting me in the channel, and she's so sweet. So thank you so much for sharing your beautiful artwork with us this month. Thank you so much. Miss Rain, give her a follow and tell her I sent you. Now it's time for the yes pitch and the mess. My yes for this month was definitely had to be. Every year at the end of the year, I do my O.C.D video game awards, and I gave so many awards, so many awards to a Double Fine and Psychonauts 2. It was my game of the year, and I like joked in the video. I'm like, oh, how much I loved it, and the devs and blah blah blah, and I'm like, they ain't watching this because really, like, why would they watch this? But they did. They did. Tim Schafer actually tweeted at me at a comment saying, thank you for showing the game so much love. We're so glad you loved the game and that you enjoyed love Raz as much as we do. And that was just like, I'm over the moon that they actually saw it and know how much I appreciated it. And they deserve all the love in the land for that game. And I will always support them. But that was just like magical for me that they even noticed or watched it. It's like I just can't, I don't understand like how. But anyway, that's my yes of the month. I'm over the moon about it still. I'm still not over it. And the mess for this month are the game leaks, bitch. I am so tired of these game leaks. Please don't ruin the games for people. Don't even post screenshots. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and if you post the wrong screenshot, you could give away the whole entire story, bitch. Do not share any of the leaked footage or the pictures or anything of the gameplay, please. Why? I don't know. Please don't ruin it for everybody. That's all I got to say. You're my mess for the month. Please don't do it. I hope this is not the new trends we're going to be seeing going forward for these big game AAA releases. Like, they only come around once every 5-6 years. Please don't ruin it for us. We wait, we get our lives playing the game, and we like to see it as it happens. So please don't do it. Anyway, that's my mess for the month. Thank you so much for being here, for your love and support on the channel. Please give a girl some help with this channel. Please share, like these videos. Leave me a comment. If you can, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Every little bit helps. Help this girl out. Keep this channel alive by watching, please, and sharing and liking. I appreciate every single view, comment, share. I see it all. Thank you so much, everyone who retweets my videos on Twitter and sends me love. I appreciate you all so very much. Happy New Year, everybody. Stay healthy and safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more. I was having a point here, and I forgot what I was saying. Now, oh, this fucking hair. Oh yeah, what is it? Not Dying Light. What am I talking about, Dying Light? I can't think of it.